Previously on Wulin Warriors.
You mean to say you won't fight?
Who am I kidding? Of course I'll fight.
You talk too much, Scarab! It's your turn to listen to the Phantom Scar! Sonic Blast!
Where will I find 4 Point?
He's probably out in the old sword yard. That's where he trains fighters. Be prepared.
Be prepared for what?
Anything and everything. He's a star.
The Wulin sword style. Wulin Warriors. I'm longsword with my training brother Scar. We on a mission to try to find the missing 7 stars. So Wulin, but Scarab is bent. I'm ruling the land. Grab the Wulin sword in my empty hand. It's gonna be dangerous. Oracle trained us at the Mountaintop Academy. Scarab wants to battle me. Who will win the duel in Wulin? Longsword and Scar. Wulin Warriors. Wulin Warriors.
Be very, very quiet. We don't want the underworld to know we've arrived until we are ready to fight them.
I'm ready. Let me at him. Me too. Let's fight already.
Patience, young soldiers, patience. First, I need to stretch. Ooh, my shoulder bone's connected to my neck bone. My neck bone's connected to my head bone. I believe I might be stuck. Could one of you... never mind. Got the old juices flowing. Gentlemen, I suggest you do the same.
Thanks, but I'm good. Can we fight yet?
Patience, boy. We must first summon the enemy. More koi. More koi. More koi.
May I help you?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same. You've taken your side, 4 Point. Don't fault me for taking mine.
Boys, may I present to you Ritherion, second in the line of the 7 stars. Also, my good-for-nothing brother-in-law.
Ritherion? Like Etherion, the star the Rainbow told us about? The one that can control the elements?
He was my great-great-great-great-grandfather. Of course, I've improved on the family skills since then.
I'm here to tear 4 Point limb from limb. Which one of you is 4 Point? He is.
No, I'm not.
No, of course not. I am.
Good. I was hoping it would be you.
Okay, buddy. Teach me about the sword and how to defeat Scarab. You keep sweating and shaking, and I'll try my best to pay attention anyway.
Keep your mind open, Scar.
Open mind. Open mind. Hey! That rock has eyes!
I do. The better to see with.
It talks, too. A talking rock! Whoa! My mind must really be open. Wait, aren't you supposed to be teaching me about defeating evil? About the sword?
I know all sorts of things. What would you like to know?
This sweaty guy here told me that I could use that sword to do some really awesome stuff to Scarab. What's up with that?
Let me tell you a story. Long ago, the Lord of the Stars had 3 sons who were very greedy. Each son wanted to be the one who would control the stars after his father was gone. But The Lord of the Stars loved his sons equally and could not pick an heir, and so they fought constantly. Eventually, the fighting took over the brothers' lives. They battled from sunup to sundown. They didn't eat. They didn't sleep. It seemed as if they would go on fighting forever.
Whoa! The ultimate fight! Cool!
Fighting was their hobby. Fighting was their job. Fighting was everything to these brothers. Eventually, they forgot why they were fighting.
So they stopped and got some lunch?
No, they kept fighting.
Oh.
Oracle, you're here. I'm glad you're okay.
Time heals all wounds, Phoenix, even those of pride. What brings you here, my old student?
I have information, Oracle. The time I spent in Scarab's army, I learned a great deal about the healer, among others.
You are no longer working for Scarab?
We had a difference of opinion.
Do not lie to your old sensei. You are dismissed from the underworld. I still possess the gift of sight beyond the academy, you know.
All right, yes. He demoted me. But I chose to leave. I chose to come back here to speak with you.
This is true, Phoenix. But why?
I would like nothing more than to be a Wulin warrior again. I came here to apologize, to beg for your forgiveness.
You owe me no apology. But you have hurt your fellow warriors much more than you have hurt me. If you can earn the forgiveness of Lone Sword and Scar, I will consider you my pupil once more.
Yes, Sensei. But don't you want to know about the healer?
You need not worry about the healer, Phoenix. I know what evil he has been up to, and I have already summoned him to face his fate.
Think that dried-up old man would be a decent match for Mokui?
I'm not worried about 4 Point. He can take care of himself. He has the power of the stars.
And what do you know about the power of the stars?
I know enough to respect it, but I'm not afraid of it either.
Not afraid? You should be. You should be.
Oracle, it's been too long. I'm glad to see you're feeling better.
That's right, healer. I'm completely healed. It's time we have a little conversation, old friend. I know what you've been doing.
You mean helping Scar and Lone Sword?
Helping them? Is that what you call it? Telling Lone Sword he was doomed? Telling him he'd be a fallen hero? Trying to drive a wedge between Lone Sword and Scar?
I had their best interests in mind.
Their best interest? Or do you mean Scarab's best interest?
Don't worry, Lone Sword. This'll be over before you even realize it started.
Bring it on!
We have to get back to Scarab immediately!
This'll be quick. Give me 2 minutes. What's so important anyway?
Not in front of Fourbind.
Go ahead and run, you cowards! We will settle this another time.
We're just gonna let them get away? 4 Point, I don't understand.
We'll be back. And when that happens, we will shut the underworld down for good.
Just for the record, you don't scare me. What was that about? Why didn't we finish them off?
The timing was all wrong. I felt a disturbance in the stars. We must get back to the mountain immediately.
We had 3 of Scarab's strongest soldiers right there in one place. How could we let them go?
Are you questioning my judgment, young man?
No, of course not. Now would be a good time to catch up with Scar.
We'll meet again, young man. I'll save you a slice of pie at the victory party. Pie.
I get it. They were fighting and fighting and fighting. Then what? And what does it have to do with the Sword of Power?
Finally, all 3 brothers attempted their most powerful techniques, their final attacks, at precisely the same time. All of their focused power in one place, at one time, caused an enormous explosion, unlike anything ever seen in Wulin. And that power swirled together, forming a great sphere of energy.
So who won?
Interestingly enough, none of them.
What? After all that fighting? Man, if that were me, I'd be really mad. I'd feel like fighting somebody, for sure.
Remember, the brothers' energy had left them. So too had their drive to fight, their thirst for battle. They were not angry, nor disappointed. They were completely exhausted. They slept for many years after that. Eventually, they found their places among the Friends of the Stars.
What about that weird energy ball thingy?
The sphere of energy gently drifted through the air, coming to rest within the first object it touched.
The sword!
What am I going to say? They won't believe me. Why should they? I'll just be honest and sincere and tell Lone Sword and Scar the truth. This isn't going to be easy, but I have to do it. I can do it. Here goes nothing.
Scarab? Oh no! No! How could you say such a thing?
Your lies hurt me, healer, almost as much as your reckless actions. I've heard the things you say to my pupils. They trusted you and nearly killed each other because of it. Even while I was paralyzed and helpless, I saw you with my own eyes. You were in the underworld.
I can explain! I was only gathering evidence! I was...
Enough! You will say no more! I cannot allow you to run free while Wulin is in peril! I will not allow you to mislead anyone ever again! Imprisonare! I only hope that Scarab comes looking for you, healer, so I might take care of him as well.
4 Point, glad you could join us.
I wouldn't miss the unsheathing of the Sword of Power. Not for a meteor shower. Not for a lunar eclipse. Not for an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Scar is still being illuminated. This is a very vulnerable time.
I'm ready for anything.
Look out, everyone. We have trespassers.
They are here for the sword, but they won't get away with it. Thunderbolt!
Phoenix!
Hello, Lone Sword. I need to talk to you.
I don't want to hear it. Whatever Scarab's offering, I'm not interested.
No, Lone Sword. This is me talking, not Scarab. Phoenix, your old friend.
My old friend is gone. He disappeared the day you betrayed the Wulin warriors. Huh?
sword. And whomever can claim the sword will be able to temporarily use the awesome powers of those three brothers.
So how come nobody takes it? That sword is pretty out in the open for something that powerful.
You can't just take the sword. You have to earn it, as you did by beating Hung Chan. That victory and this transfer of illumination are your keys to unlocking the Sword of Power.
The Sword of Power is mine for the taking? All of my enemies will just disappear? I just march up there and grab it?
It will not be that easy. Yes, the sword is your right, but the journey up the mountain is still a strenuous one. Be prepared to revisit your past as you climb.
My past? Like go redo library books from elementary school?
More like everything you have done in your life to get to this point. Everything along the way that made you strong enough to free the Sword of Power.
I mean it, Lone Sword. I'm through with the underworld.
Why should I believe you?
Look in my eyes. I'm telling you the truth. Just listen to me. Scarab used me. He took advantage of my anger and my fears, but I broke free. I want to fight Scarab. I want to help you and Scar knock that slimy scorpion off his underworld throne and into the deepest pits of despair.
Crush the traitor! Get Phoenix!
I'm sorry, Lone Sword. I've done terrible things. I truly am sorry.
Look out! Phoenix, no! Scarab, you're gonna pay for this!
Sword of Time is mine. Blind Sword of the Underworld will rule the stars. Yeah! Alright, if at first you don't succeed, Glowing Gauntlet!
Oh, no, you don't! sword is mine!
Next time on Wulin Warriors.
The name's Scar. Remember it, because I'm about to write it all over your face. Spinning Dragon!
I have arranged for Rainbow to have a little accident. Any second now, I expect our traitorous friend Owl will try to save her.
Yeah, and? Where do I come in?
Find Owl, find Rainbow, and eliminate them.
You should know better than to steal other people's property.
What you gonna do about it?
The Wulin sword style. The Wulin sword style. Wulin sword style. Blade can be dangerous. Blade. Blade. Warrior. 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 Sword. Blade.